Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday, March 27th. Good morning, everybody. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello, Victoria. Hello, Carla. Hello, Sherry. Hello, everybody. Great to see you. Good morning. Hello, Mary. Hello, Iris. Hello, Japper. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you, everybody. Good morning, Pinkella. Good to see you. Good morning, Nella. Good morning, everyone. Great to see you. It's me, Jamie. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hello, Sanam. Good to see you. Hello, Bianca. Great to see you. Hello, Solicious. Good morning, Mary. All right, let's turn this around so we can talk. We're going to have a fun day today. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Oh, didn't work. Where am I? There I am. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you. Welcome to Maximize Your Mornings for Wednesday, April 27th. I think I said March earlier. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to Maximize Your Morning, the show that helps you to raise your vibration, the show that helps you to focus on something positive right at the very beginning of your day. And even if it's the end of your day in other parts of the world, then it's always good. We love fun. We love focusing on positive, and I have a really fun show for you today that is all about travel, because today is a travel day for me. So I was like, we got to talk about some travel. Hello, Mark Elliott from Virginia. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. So we're going to talk about travel because I think travel is incredibly powerful in our lives. So I want to, our quote today comes from St. Augustine, actually, from St. Augustine. And I could not agree more with St. Augustine when he says, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page." The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. That is huge. That's what we're going to talk about today, because I think it's really important. And I think, good morning, beautiful travelers. We're all traveling through life, but I think it's so important. Well, I'm not going to get into it right now. But welcome to the show. So every single day we are sponsored by the letter, and this letter will be a fun letter because you're going to make it. Travel is huge in your chart. Good for you. So we have a sponsored letter, just like it used to be with Sesame Street. Oops, sorry. Just like it used to be with Sesame Street, we have a letter. And what you're going to do, if you're new to the broadcast, you are going to write in words that start with the letter that make you feel good or positive. Got it? I love this part. Hi, Sam. Good to see you. Here we go. What's the letter for today? Okay, the letter for today is F. 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 Put in all your words that start with the letter F. F. Fun, fantastic, man-eater, friends, flowers, face, fabulous, fast, friends, fantastic, fantabulous, funny, freedom, fantasy, fun, family, hello, fancy, fun, Floyd. Put in all your F words that make you feel good. Fresh, fabulous, faith, fly, fandom, frisky. Ooh, I love that. Frisky, forward, French toast, French vanilla, French roast, French baguettes, food, fiesta, financial freedom. I love that. Freckles, freakish, freckles, fun. Forgive. I love that, Lou. Forgive, forgiveness. Fresh. What else? Come on, keep going, keep going. First, come on. Frenchman. Ooh la la. Fresh and fit. Freak fly. I love that. Freaky. Forever. Festive. Future. Ooh, future. Flourish. Fierce. Fountain. Females. Four-leaf clover, I love that, Jamie. Foreign, fleek, fantabulous, fortuitous, ooh, that's a good one. Flashy, father, fire, fantasies, fantasy, fantasies, fans, feminine, all right, fierce. Okay, we take a big deep breath right now. Florida, phonology. And I'm going to add one word. No one said this word, but Oh, I think Salon might be trying to say the word that I want to say that no one said. France. 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 Fit yoga butt. I love that. Fit yoga butt. So I wanted to say France because France is one of my favorite places in the world. So I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. Did that make you feel better? Flavor. Ooh la la. F words rock. I love F words. So okay, put my email here. Hey, here's the deal. Mark, David, you have to go to attractpositiveresults.com and send me a contact. Do that, please, please, please. Or go to Love in Action Media. Actually, on this channel, if you swipe over, there's a link. Go to Love in Action Media. There's a contact page. Send me all of your information. I would love to hear from you. Okay? That's just easier for us and for me and for Melanie, who helps us. You got it? Awesome, Mark. Thank you so much. So I'm excited because today is a day where I am going to be traveling. I'm going to New York. Thank you so much, Carla. I'm going to New York City for 2 weeks. So you're going to be going to New York City for 2 weeks. That's where I live also. I have an apartment there. So I'm going to be traveling, and I love traveling. Say yes if you love traveling. Give me a thumbs up if you love to travel. I'm a huge traveler. Traveling is big, and I'm going to tell you a story about traveling. One of the things that really changed my life is traveling. So I'm excited about that. Yes, yes, yes. Good. You want to travel so much. So do I. I love it. Thank you. My hair is wet right now. Definitely. Good. Okay. So that is our news music for the day. So here's our story. You just spoke about the love of travel. You know what, Mama Bear? And if you don't know, Erica's Mama Bear, I'm Papa Bear. We are always connected. It's crazy. You're coming to LA in July. I love it. I'm going to Hawaii in July. All right. We're not going to read an article. I'm going to tell you a little story, and then we're going to talk about where you want to travel and why travel is so important to you. It is so good. So I want to tell you this story. Some of you have heard this story. It's freaking awesome. So here is... I believe that for me, one of the guiding words in my life, guiding principles of my life, is the word adventure. When I realized that adventure was one of my guiding principles, that everything changed in my life. And one of the things that I'll tell you, the first huge trip was when I turned 40, which is 11 years ago. I decided I had wanted to go to France for so long, since I was a little boy, and I had traveled around the United States, to Mexico, to Canada, but I had never been off of the continent. So it was really off of this part. I was in Mexico, so anyway. And I had been to Hawaii. So I was like, on my 40th birthday, I told my friends, I said, I'm going to France. I'm going to Paris and I'm going to Provence. Do you want to come with me? So this is a two-part story. And for 1 year, and this is, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, because I started a year before, and I said, you know what, I'm going. No matter what, it's happening. So I asked my friends if they wanted to go. And I started to do all this research, and I found out that in France, in the south of France, that's really where I wanted to go, was Provence. And so they have something called gîtes. I'm 51. So they have something called gîtes, which are little houses or cottages that you rent out in the south of France for vacation. It's very common in, and it's actually, back in the day, back then, it was not something that people did all the time. Now, with the internet and everything, there's a lot more where you rent someone's house. So I found the gîte. I found the place in Paris. We were going to go a week and a half in Paris. We were going to rent cars, and we were going to travel all through down to Provence, and we were going to spend a week and a half there. Well, I'm telling you, it was life-changing for me. It was amazing for me. I loved it so much. We had such a great time. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my friends and I did it together. We had the best time in the world. I learned so much, and, and I've gone back to Paris so many times, and I've gone back to the south of France, but I need to get back there soon. Good morning. And it was magical, absolutely magical. There's an energy in the south of France that's absolutely amazing. So that was my entree into world travel. And from then on, I was like, this is it. a couple years later, I had this intuition that I was like, I have to travel more. I've got to travel more. And from, my job, at that time I was a program director at the creative arts team in New York City. Whatever. I had a certain... The Jewish quarters in Paris, I love the Marais. I love it so much. Thank you, Yasmin. So, Yasmina, I love your name. I love that name. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so I had decided I have to travel. And I know how the universe will set everything up for you. So I'm going to tell you this story. There was one year, I guess it was about 8 years ago. I had decided that travel was what I wanted. So I was at a friend's house, and I was in Knoxville, Tennessee at my friend's house, and we were having a big, huge New Year's Eve party. Thank you. So we had a New Year's Eve party, and I said, listen, at the strike of 10, I think that we should all declare what we want for this year. What is it that you want for this year? So, of course, I declared travel. So I was like, travel. It's going to happen. I didn't really have a bank account to travel to what I thought. I didn't really have the means to do it. I had no idea how that was going to happen, but I knew that it was going to happen. So, it was the first week of January. A friend of mine calls me up. Now, this is a friend of mine, but he's more of an acquaintance of mine, and he just kind of calls me out of the blue. Nothing happens out of the blue. So he calls me, and he says, hi, Max. And I'm like, hi, what's going on? He goes, I want to tell you something, and I hadn't seen him, literally, I hadn't seen him probably like 4 or 5 months before that. And he says he was a flight attendant with Continental or United, one of those. And he's like, Continental and United are merging. And he's like, it's a big deal, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Diana. And he goes, but one thing that's a really wonderful, wonderful perk is now I used to be able to have buddy passes only for family members or my significant other. He's like, with this merge, I get to have a buddy pass for a non-family member. Meaning that I can put someone on my list that is not related to me, that can fly free all over the world. And I want you to have it, Max. So, here's the deal. I ended up having this incredible experience. I took advantage of it completely. It ended about 1.5 years ago. It was meant to be for the whole time, but whatever. But it's about 6.5 years. For 6.5 years, I got to travel everywhere. I went to France all the time. I went to Paris all the time. I went to Hong Kong. I went to Singapore. I went all over the United States. And here's the deal. It's so funny. We were supposed to pay taxes on these things. Well, whenever I would go in, I had Gretchen, I sent you a DM. Please look at that. And so I was supposed to pay taxes on this. Well, for some reason, because of the system, he was never charged the tax. I was supposed to give him the tax money. It never was. And I attracted incredible positive results. I got to meet people from all over the world. I traveled for business. I traveled for pleasure. It's just been amazing. I love Ireland. I love Scotland. I love France. I want to say your underpants. I love all of those things, all those places. And I'm telling you, just exactly, you want to travel like that. You can travel like that. And I want you to be able, I have not been to Egypt, and that is one place I want to go. So just like the St. Augustine quote that I said earlier, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. If you're not traveling and you do not make time, and India, oh, Gracel, good to see you. And I'm telling you, if you're not traveling, your first ever cross country when I was 6, drove long distance truck. That's right, you did. I'm telling you, you're missing out on the world. You're missing out on the world. As Shakina Port said, oh, I love that. I love that. That's awesome. So you're missing out on adventures of your life. And I believe very strongly that even if you're traveling in your own country, go do it. This is what happens. I see a big difference in people. I know. Erica's a big traveler too. It's the best decision you will make. And listen, Chelsea right there signed CWC. She was determined to go to London last year, and she made it a point, and she did it. Global citizen, travel is in your blood. That's right, Grisella. I feel the same exact way. And it's a little bit different for me. Now, first of all, about a year and a half ago, we had to end that. And first I was like, oh no. And then I was like, stop. I am so grateful and thankful. And what I did was, when he said, I'm sorry, it's got to end, my ego was like, no! And then what I did was, I went through all of my trips that I had been on in the last 6 years previously, and I added up how much money it would have cost me. And I realized how many thousands and thousands of dollars I would have had. But by the grace of God, by aligning my intention, it was given to me for free. So you can travel for free. You have to decide if you want to. And there's a million ways to do it. And you want to volunteer in Nepal? Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So the rest of the broadcast, I just want you to, all we're going to do today, I want you to open up as a gift of memories and priceless. Yes, the memories, you'll never decide to move continents to follow your dream. Family, though it was crazy, I did it. I thought you were crazy. Good for you. Good for you. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the rest of this broadcast, all I want you to do is I want you to now type in all the places that you want to visit or you want to revisit, because it's going to open up your vibration. You're going to focus on where you want to go. And when you bring travel in your vibrational bubble, I'm telling you, you will start to attract it. So I will read all the places. Let's go. Go. Okay, we've got a few minutes, just a few minutes. Ireland, Italy, Iceland, Ireland, Spain, Italy, Africa. Oh, Africa is one place I got to go to. Australia, Italy, Great Britain, New York, Hawaii, Australia, Chicago, China, Argentina, Paris, Europe, Haiti. Oh, I love that. Revisit London, Italy, Sweden, Los Angeles, England, Italy, USA, India, Africa, Ireland, Cambodia. Oh, I want to do that too. Egypt, London, France, Bora Bora, Greece, Dubai, Australia, Paris, Copenhagen, Malibu, Indonesia, Africa, Poland, islands of the Mediterranean. Oh, Ozark Mountains are beautiful. I love it. Ireland, lots of Ireland. Alaska. Hello, Andrea. We're talking about all the places we want to go. Jerusalem, Peru, Morocco, Iceland, Croatia, Jamaica, Singapore, one of my favorite places in the world. I love Singapore. Yosemite, Austria, Switzerland, India, Peru, France, Australia, New Zealand, New York City, Spain. I gotta go to Spain too. I mean, it's crazy. That's a map of all the places I've been right there. Greece, Dubai. I gotta go to Dubai. I have to go to Dubai, that's for sure. I gotta go to Australia. New Zealand. I don't think anyone said New Zealand. Marquese Islands, Denmark. Green Bay. Oh, to see Jill. Greece. Dubai. Anyone wants to come to visit India? I will come. I want to come to India. Crete. Dubai is so expensive. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter at all. Bora Bora. New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand. India. Yes. India. Turks and Caicos. I want to go there. India. New Zealand. Australia. South Africa. We are abundant. We are abundant. All right. Take a big deep breath, everyone. And I'm going to give you an assignment. I'm going to tell you a story very quickly, another travel story. Okay, take a big deep breath. All right. I once worked with a client. She came to me because she wanted things, but she didn't know what she really wanted. People come to me as a coach and as a teacher, and sometimes they just know that there's something missing. So I talked to this woman really quickly. I'll tell you this. I'm just going to tell you this. I talked to her for a while. She just knew. She was like, I will pay for 3 months of coaching. We'll work together. That's great. Good morning, Luna. But she's like, I'm not sure. I need clarity. I talked to this woman for about 10 minutes, asking, and it's my job to figure out, to help people to figure out, to get clear about what they want, whatever. And I was like, you want to travel. That's what you really want. You want to travel to Italy. And she was like, yeah, but, and I'm like, no. That is the thing that's going to bring you joy. That is the thing that's going to raise your vibration. That is the thing that's going to help you in every other area of your life. And she goes, no, but my job. And I was like, no. I guarantee you, if you were to attract Italy and travel to Italy, everything else in your life will start to raise. You will start to feel better about everything. And she was like, okay. And she trusted me. I said, this is what you're going to do. And now I'm going to tell you to do what I told her to do. And I'm going to tell you the story. So I told her, you have got to start talking about Italy. You have to look at Italian websites. You have to eat more Italian food. You have to feel joy about Italy. You have to keep looking at websites. That is called bringing that vibration in your bubble. Got it? This is law of attraction work. So I did it. I told her, this is what you're going to do. 3 days later, she's sitting in her office at her lunch break room. She's talking to this coworker saying, hey, I'm working with this coach and we're talking about Italy. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. My brother runs Italian tours. And she's like, really? And she's like, well, that's interesting. First of all, she said, my boss is never going to give me the time off. I don't know how I'm going to get the money, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, and this is crazy. My brother is looking for someone to give a scholarship to on his next tour. All they have to do is write 3 blogs about Italy on his site, and it'll be 75% off. 75% off. Oh my gosh, Diana, are you okay? Oh my gosh, hold on. Diana, are you okay? Okay, go do what you have to do. Go do what you have to do. Okay, go do what you have to do. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, let's just say a prayer right now. Everyone shut your eyes. Take a big deep breath. We surround Diana with love, protection, and health, knowing that she is being supported and loved by the divine source, and that everything is working out for the highest good, knowing that the help that needs to be there will be there. We surround her with angels and guides. We take a big deep breath. And we say thank you very much. And so it is. Yeah, if you missed that, Diana said she has to call 911 because she's having chest pains. So we will connect back with Diana. I hope she's okay. Hope she's okay. All right. Okay. I know. I hope it's just anxiety. Yeah. I think she had to go because she had to call 911. Okay. We love you. We love you. We love you. Okay. So I just want to get back to this story, and then we're gonna wrap up. So the next 3 days later, the point of the story is that she ended up hooking up with this brother. She ended up going to Italy 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later. And she ended up having the time of her life. Her sister met her there. Everything changed for her. And she literally, within 3 weeks, she manifested. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. She manifested because she started to let go of all of the blocks. She let go of all the blocks. And yeah, get your passport updated, everyone. And it came to her like that. She didn't have to pay this much money at all. And of course, in that meeting, that in the lunchroom, her boss was there. And what are you talking about? And the boss said, of course I'll give you time off to go to Italy. Are you kidding? And so it all worked out perfectly. That can happen to you. And now that you hear that story, that can happen to you. You have no service. Something happened to a tower. Oh, I'm sorry. But she got crystal clear. That's right. And she had support. How are you on here if you have no service? I don't understand that. Okay. I'm a little confused about that. All right. So your assignment is to bring your place where you want to go into your bubble. You want to bring it into your bubble. You want to keep bringing it in your bubble. Talk about Ireland. Talk about whatever it is. I know, Carissa. Carissa's the travel lady. So I want you to do this for the next week. I want you to start to talk about travel, talk about the place, look at the websites. You just have to do it with fun. Do it with fun and get a passport. Telling people that I was doing was huge. Thank you so much, Chelsea. Telling people about it, saying, oh my gosh, it's going to be so great when. It's going to be so great when. It's going to be so great when I go. Not if I go, when you go. Talking about like that. Travel is an amazing thing. I would, it would break my heart for people to live a life that is so small in one place or two places. Travel the world. It will change your life. All right, so that is your tip for the day. All right, we're gonna wrap up because we have to go over to do the Course in Miracles. Answer right now. Travel is hard on my body, but I want. You never know. Hey, you know what? You never know. You never know. And sometimes travel, and you know what? Exotic places are fantastic, but close places are incredible too. There are places probably around you that are close that you have no idea. So. All right, so remember, maximize your morning, maximize your life, and maximize your travel. Start to bring your place into your vibrational bubble. Who knows? You never know. Have a great day, Andrea, and have a great day. I'm going over to Max Ryan Coach to do our Course in Miracles lesson, which is a beautiful lesson. Traveler in my own hometown. That's right. Navy Pier, Chicago is amazing. See, there's a lot of places. Safe travels, everyone. See you later. Bye, everybody.